Hello and welcome to Cavaliers Corner. I'm Logan Smith, the Sports Information Director here with the head football coach of Walsh Cavaliers, Dan Pfeiffer. And Dan, we went to Florida, came back, took another loss, but the offense definitely showed improvements this time around.
Yeah, we did some good things offensively. We killed ourselves. Basically in the first half, we scored on 5 out of 8 possessions, and the 3 we didn't. We had a fumble on one that put us in long down and distance and threw 2 picks. That it's going to happen when you have some young guys. So if we can get those fixed, I think we got some things to build on for sure offensively. We scored every possession in the second half. So that was a positive that I think we can keep building on and get better every week.
Now, of course, Jacksonville's a D1 program. Was there any different preparation in terms of that, or anything you expected or saw that you didn't expect?
No, they were a solid football team. No doubt. I think we would like to play a little bit better defensively. That's a hard offense to defend, especially when you're young on defense and you're used to seeing spread. And now you got to throw this in the mix too, early in the season. So we struggle with some things defensively there. That hurt us. And I think if we could have played a little bit better, I think we could have come out of there with a possible W. But we got to learn from that mistakes, and I'm sure we'll see a team again down the line that runs the option, and have a better way of how we want to defend it. And it was more us than it was them. We just played slow, I think, because our guys were thinking quite a bit, wasn't sure where the ball was going to go. When you're young, that's a bad thing to do for sure. Is make our guys think and play slow. We got to play fast, and we couldn't really do that. We just didn't know what was going on offensively, and for some guys it was the first time they've seen an offense like that, and they ran it well too. And so we struggled a little bit there, but there's some things we learned out of that's going to help us down the line, defensively. And so if we can just put it all together, a whole team, in all 3 phases, I think we can get some wins, but we haven't done that yet, and that's really what we got to do.
Now you turn around from one D1 program, and you can turn around and you're going to face another one in Central Connecticut State. What do they kind of show you on film so far?
The good thing is definitely offensively they're more traditional. They're a spread team like us, and so that's going to help us get back into what we know and see on a daily basis. So, but they're a good football team. They got some athletes for sure. They got a quarterback who can throw it. They got some skill guys. Their secondary's all seniors in the back end. They're big. I don't think they're as fast as maybe some teams we've played, but they don't have to be because they're big. They're going to try to push you around, and collapse the pocket on you and things like that. So we got to be able to handle that, up front on both sides of the ball. We just got to do our thing. We got to go out there and execute what we can do well and get better at our weaknesses. And if we keep doing that, we're going to get some wins. Those will come. We just got to keep getting better every week.
Yep. Health-wise, how are we looking, across the board on, we're 3 weeks in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you kind of pick up injuries at this point of the season, but how are we looking so far across the board?
For the most part, we're pretty good. We got some, little knick-knack bruises and things like that.
But you'll have that every
So other than that, but no, we haven't lost anybody. For the most part, a few guys here and there, some freshman guys that might have been in some backup roles and stuff like that. But all the starters, are healthy for the most part, and we should be back to full strength this week, and that'll help too, and get rolling. But health has been pretty good so far this year.
Now, something that our program's kind of been used to in the past couple of years going up to the Upper Peninsula is these long trips. Now, Florida is kind of a long trip, but you flew down there.
Yep.
Central Connecticut, that's a different story. You guys aren't flying over there.
Right.
So how's the...
That's not too bad. It's an 8-hour trip. It's probably a little bit less than that even, I think. And so that's not too bad. I think when you get over 8, that's when it gets long. You get into those 12 and 13-hour trips. 8's not too bad, and it's all highway. So I don't think that's going to be that bad of a trip. Just coming home, getting home late at night, is the thing, and then turning around on Sunday and going back to work. The kids get the day off that day, so it's not a big a deal for them as it is us, I think, as coaches. So, but you'd like to keep those road trips at 3 hours or less, and you get home at a decent time. But, this is really our last long road trip that we have for the most part, so we'll be kind of glad to get those road games over with and get back at home then the following week. So, but it's another challenge, and we got to learn how to travel and how to play well on the road and that. So I don't think it's a bad environment either. And playing a 1AA team, they're going to have a good crowd there. I think it's their first home opener, I believe, too. So they'll get to open up with us at their place, and so it should be a good atmosphere.
Well, definitely looking forward to this week as well. The offense definitely showed improvements. Hopefully the defense can step back up again, and hopefully we bring back a W.
Yep, we just got to put it all together.
All right. Well, that's Cavaliers Corner for this week. We'll look forward to watching this week's game, and we'll be right back here next week with a recap and preview of the GMAC Conference Opener. For Dan Pfeiffer, I'm Logan Smith. Go Cavaliers!